Maybe I should stop being stubborn. I mean, there's other spirits I could play with, and there are other Oof. Hey, this is ugly. Oof. That's an ugly place to be at. All right. I know I'm being stubborn, but stubborn gets things done. I think anyway. That's what I watched in a movie once. Ooh, this is bad. So I'm definitely gonna take the blight there. There is absolutely nothing I could do about that. I might be able to save this one though. It's all right. So you know the drill. Gather, gather, make our sacred site, and pray. So wash away and river's bounty. Do 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 do. Nothing for us to do. They build in the wetlands. I'm gonna have to. When that comes up in the future, I'm gonna have to stop that. I can't stop that right now though. I believe that I can do something like this so they don't gather. If I remember correctly. Now you can stop them from gathering if you pull like that. At least that's what I think. It's been a hot minute. I'm not gonna front with you there. It's been a definite hot minute. Um, I should do this and this just for the sake of fairness, but I truly believe that I'm pretty sure I can do this because they absorb the towns in order and it doesn't matter which towns. So I should be able to do that and just take that town up. And then they're gonna explore into the sands. Oh, well, that's okay-ish, I guess. And then that's the slow phase. And then we gather up to 2, put another Dahan. Now I have my sacred site, and we do wash away, and we're gonna push this into here, and then we're gonna use our innate to push that over there. Yep, and that's the way that's gonna be. And then we hit time passes, and then we do the same thing. So I know they're gonna gather. They're gonna get this town, and that's fine. Um, 2, 4, 6, 7. So that's not enough to end the game. This one is though. So that's no bueno for us. So let's hit a reclaim. What? I think I gotta do reverse bounty. Because there's no reason for me to play flash floods yet. I can't really do anything with that. Oh, did I not give myself the energy from last turn? Nah, I did. Alright. So I think we do this. Reclaim. Play 2 cards. There's just no point in me playing flash floods though. Because this is only worth playing if I'm going to use it. I'm not going to use this anywhere. There's no spot for me to there's no spot for me to do that at. I'm better off just doing this and then pushing a town that's going to gather out and just gaining more energy to sort of save up. All right, that's what we're going to do. So we moved it to Dahan from here to here. I'm trying to make my other sacred site. Pretty much this is our best site. We'll see what we get. Gain 1 energy. Event, nothing happens. Ignore explore wilds during the explore step. On each board without wilds, explore actions add +1 explorer. In each land with beast, doesn't matter. Add 1 Dahan to a land with Dahan and no other token. Alright, then they ravage in the wetlands. Build in the sands. Gather into the sands. Explore into the wetlands. Okay, so this is no good. With escalation. So they are going to add a town. They're going to add 2 towns. Okay. And then we're going to gather up to 2. print out another Dahan, and gain an energy. Oh no, wait, I gotta push this town out. So we're gonna push this town into here. And I'm gonna take the game ending blight here, and we're gonna wash away everything in this land. So that's how that's gonna work out. At least until I have to deal with this sand again. Again, I should probably do that right now. Ugh. Alright. So I need a miner, and I won't be able to clear that all out. Huh. I can clear this out. I won't be able to clear all that out. So we are going to need. We're gonna do one. We're gonna gain a miner. Please give. Hold up. I could heal a blight. This would be okay. It just costs energy as opposed to reaching grass that literally allows me to reach everything on this board. And it's free. But I can clear this blight up and then not worry. Well, no, I'd still have to push everything out. Um, no, I have to take teaming rivers because I have to clean up that blight. Now this land is doing 2, 4, 6, um, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So that's gonna blight, be a game ender. This is gonna blight and cascade if I don't have a good way to deal with that, and I sort of don't. So I probably should have just played one card. Yeah, whatever. Beggars can't be choosers. But we can clear up that blight. We can clear up the blight, push the 3 towns out. They're gonna do a shit ton of damage, but that is okay. We just gotta figure out what we're doing here. Alright, so I'm gonna do 2 damage to this one. And then we will, on each board with exactly 1 coastal city, add 1 town to a coastal land without cities. Oof. Alright, the events are no bueno to us. In lands with disease and strife, invaders skip ravage action. Choose one land with town. Choose a land with town and Dahan. Push 1 town per 2 Dahan there. Yep. Ravage in the sands. Bam. Build in the wetlands. Shazam. Explore into the mountains with escalation. Okay. Bam. Oh, did I gather? I didn't gather. So we gather, we build, and then you should actually be gone. Whoops. This is what happens when you just streamline these things. Alright, so how are we looking? Like, we are in a terrible position. Alright, so we are going to heal this blight. I really don't have a way to. No, we can do. I can clear that whole land up. So if I clear this land up, right? What if I. What if I cleared this? How many. Let's see. I could push 3 towns, 3. I could push all of these somewhere. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's still going to be a lot. So hold up. Hold up. What am I thinking here? We leave the blight there, we do 2 damage, and then we push the 3 towns out. So we do that. 2, 4, 6. Push you 3 into here. Flash floods next turn. 2, 4, 6, 8. So then we heal that blight. Then we do wash away. Push these 3 out. into here. So then okay, so we're going to flash flood here next turn. Yeah? Oh, that hurt to do. Alright, so we got some defend forwards, but I still need 0 cost cards to play. So what do we need to play here? We got 4, so we need to play these 4. Because this will give us everything we need. And then we can reclaim some stuff next turn so we can get another miner. Alright, so we do flash floods here. We know we're not going to save that land. We can't save them. And then we do... So we will take the blight there, but that's fine because that's 7. We will gain an energy. No, we'll keep you there. We'll keep... Okay, never mind. I was going to move the Han around, but whatever. It's fine. And then this will allow me to sort of wash away and push everything into here. And then I can do my 2 damage that says massive flooding everything. Or I can use wash away into here, massive flood everything, and then... Because we do need a blight. So what if I push it over here instead? I think that might be the best bet. I did throw down 2 towns, right? I don't feel like I did. Did I throw down 2 towns? I feel like I did. It could be crazy, though. Nah, whatever. Let's see where things take us. We are healthy, so push in each land with at least 2 explorers. Push 1 to an adjacent land without invaders. Ay, caramba, why? Push 1 beast to an adjacent land with no blight. It deals 1 damage there. Yeah. Yeah, let's get you out the way. Daring Ravage in every land, defend 1 per Dahan, so this is like defend 6. Whatnot. Ravage in the wetlands. Build, and then they build in the mountains. Then they gather in the mountains. And then they explore into the coastal lands. Okay. So this changes a lot of things. Because now I'm just going to take the blight here. Alright. So this is fine. Because it does put us in a... Oh, this stupid thing. Okay. That's fine. We knew what was going to happen. Two, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. Do I have to put you there? Oh, no, with the fewest blight. So I can't put you over here. But I can't put you over there. You have to go over there. No, okay. That is very rough. So, what do we do now? So I have to clear that land so we can wash away. Okay. If that's what I gotta do, that's what I gotta do. So we'll push everything into there. And then we'll wash it all away. So we'll kill all of that. Get a fear card. And now we can do reverse bounty. I knew I should have moved some Dahan over here. So that's what we'll do. It sort of gets rid of my sacred site, but whatever. This is going to suck. So I'm going to have to massive flood this land no matter what happens. We gathered up to 2. We gain an energy. Now what I wanted to play, I can't play. So, and... So we're going to have to reclaim, gain E minor. I haven't... Okay. Okay, this could be good. So we can get Carapace land. Move to Dahan into here. Do Carapace. That saves that land. But I need to do massive flooding. And with only 4 waters, this isn't going to help me right now. So I need to do flash floods, wash away, rivers bounty. So I think I just have to take the blight here then. Yeah, okay, if I just have to take the blight there, then that's fine. Because what could help, right? If we did, even if I get a beast push, okay, we'll see what'll happen. I'll push some Dahan into here, and we'll see what we can do. So there is a defend 1 token in this land. Maybe we could do something, but I don't see it. So, and even if I flash floods, they're gonna build another city, so that sucks. All right, we'll see where we get to. Gotta have some hope. So gain, I don't have enough energy for you. I'm broke. So you. All right, so we did flash floods. We gained an energy. And now we do some events. Let's see what we get. Add a wild to a land without invaders. Build in the lands with the most town cities. No, we're still healthy. Fudge. Okay, I guess we'll just add a wilds there. Build in the land with the most invaders. Oh, gee. Destroy 2 explorers among lands with beasts. During Ravage, the Han deal damage at the same time as invaders. So, there is a chance that we are able to protect the land. No, we can protect the land, actually. We are good. Invaders do not heal damage. Alright, so whatever. So they ravage in the mountains. So nothing happens here. Because invaders deal damage at the Han deal damage at the same time as invaders, they're going to deal 4 damage total, and I lose a Dahan. But, we protect the land. Then they're going to build in the coastal lands. So, town, city, grab a town, grab a town. And then they're going to explore into the sands. Wow. They are really trying to mess me up, yo. Okay. And then yeah, we just do our things here. So we push these 3 towns into here, and then we massive flood, and now we're gonna get a lot of fear cards from this. All right, we got 2 fear cards, neat, and then we gather up to 2. We'll just say we gather them over here. All right, so now it's not looking as... Ooh, we can defend 6 here, so we can protect this land. Or we can protect this one. Okay, we are in the money. Alright, I think we're good. So we're going to do time passes. We're going to double grow because I want to get 2 energy. I don't know what I'm going to do about that sands. No, I really don't know what I do about this. Like, I can... 5, 6, 7. That's 7, so I could take 1 more. I could take 1 more blight. That's fine. We defend here. Defend 6. Rain of Blood. I won't be able to massive flood, though. So what if I just gain a minor? Let's see. Gain a 0 cost minor instead? Let's see. Things could shoot up for us because we do have a card we can play. So Steam. Okay. Now hold up. What if I do call the guard, right? So what if we don't... what do I do here? What if I put this here? No, I need to be here. So that's non-negotiable. I need to be there. We can do Call the Guard and then see how much of that we can defend. I guess that's the best for us right now. So then what do we need to play? We need to play Wash Away. Um, yeah, because this is going to be defense 6. And I won't Blight Cascade, which will be great. I won't be able to stop this Blight, though. Alright, whatever. We'll see where we end up at. So we will defend 6 here. See, I wouldn't mind Call the Guard, but it just doesn't... What else could I have gotten that was 0 cost? I could do Gift of Living Energy, because I do need energy. Let's actually get Gift of Living Energy. Having another defend card is nice. No, we will keep this, because we might actually need to defend like 18 over there. Yeah, okay, yes. No, we will hold on to this. Okay. We're going to do Call the Guard, and we're going to do it in this area. So we deal 1 damage. After invaders are added or moved to target land, 1 damage to each invader. Alright, let's get to it then. Yep. After the Ravage step, on each board where it added no blight, well, we will have blight, so nothing to worry about. In each land with beast, don't even matter. Add 1 Dahan to a land with 2 or more Dahan. This is going to be the interesting defense thing. Most interesting defense I've ever made. Alright, let's see. Each player chooses a different land with Dahan, and each 1 damage per Dahan. Oh, I'm sorry. Each player chooses a different land with Dahan, and each 1 damage. Doesn't matter to us. On each board in the land matching a Ravage card, 1 damage. Each player removes 1 Town Explorer from a land with beasts. I don't even care. Ravage in the coastal lands. At the start of each invader phase, each spear destroys 1 of their presence if they have 3 or more power cards in play or have a power card in play. Alright, that's fine. Then we're going to build in the sands. And then we're going to explore into the sands and mountains. So nothing there, everything there, everything there, and everything there. So luckily for us, we do have some good things. We have a defend 1, and this explorer is not with any town. So this is the only land that will make or break us. If we can get rid of this land in a counterattack, yeah, we will be living the dreams. Alright. We're going to do Reign of Blood in this land, because that has the most towns and cities, so we're going to generate 3 fear. We did heal a blight. Oh, no, we didn't. So we're just going to heal that blight. And then Wash Away is going to let us push away 3 towns explorers. Actually, I'm going to do that over here, because then these guys will just die next turn. No, actually, we will do this here. And then we will do this. So we'll do 2 damage to a town. And then push up to 3. And then what we do next turn is we massive flooding this entire section. Because I think if we do Call to Guard here, 2, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we don't need to do too much, actually. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we've weathered the storm, y'all. So we reclaim, gain a minor, gain an energy. Thank you. There's just no world in which I don't pick that. So I don't believe we'll be able to massive flooding this turn. I'm sorry. Yep. And then I hit gain. So I've got 3 energy to play with. Flash. There is a way in where I play Wash Away. So if I move these two to Han here, we are at our defend 4. 2, 4, 6, 5. So that's not going to work. What do I need to work here? Do I do Gift of Constancy? I need to play another Water Sun. And then what do we do here? We do Massive Flooding. Um, defend 6. So this should be defend 7 actually, right? So 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's enough for 6. Oh, he's going to do a lot of damage as well. So if that's the case, Massive Flooding will not help me right now. Which means that I shouldn't use Wash Away. And I shouldn't use River's Bounty yet. I should use Carapace. Because we're going to have a defense 6 in here, which means I don't need you over there. I need Yal over here. So we defend 6 here, because I forgot the towns are here. And then we use Call to Guard to defend 2, 6, 7. Call the Guard will defend 8 there. And then they'll counterattack, kill everything there. And so what do I play next then? I need a water. Do I need a sun? No, just a water. So I think I play this. This will give me this, and then we can do the 2 damage over here and then push the town in. Yeah. And then next turn we Massive Flood this if we get the chance. Alright, let's try that. So we defend 6. We use Call the Guard to defend our 8, plus our natural defend 1, so this is 9. We are going to counterattack that land so hard. Where do I want to play Flash Floods at? We could just destroy a town, right? No. Let's use it on a town. To just sort of even... We're going to destroy some of the things that are on this board. So we should do that. We do that. We do that. And then we'll see where we're at next turn. So event. We are on Terror level 2. Towns each do +1 damage when ravaging. After a ravage action adds Blight. Remove 1 explorer and 1 town from the ravage land. So luckily for us, this is 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we are still good. Add 1 disease to the inland land with the most town cities. Alright. And then each spirit with at least 3 Dahan among all its lands gains 1 energy and may reclaim 1 card. Sadly, everything's in play. Bad card. Skip the next normal build. The build card remains in place instead of shifting to the left. Alright. Bam. So we ravage in the sands. This all dies. They don't have enough to stop all that. And then the build card remains in play, so they're going to explore into the sands and wetlands. And then we do that. And now we do Rain of Blood into this land, and we generate 2 fear. Or, I'm sorry, 3 fear. And then we do have this, so we can do 2 damage into this land. Honestly, I feel like I should do it into the sands. But they're going to gather a bunch of towns. We'll do it in the sands because the sand is gonna double build, so they're gonna double gather. So they'll gather a town, gather a town. Wait, is it after the build step? After the normal build step, so they only gather once. All right. All right, that's easy peasy for us actually. So they're gonna build nothing and give us a town. So we should actually do this here because that would be the safest spot. Do I want to? I'm actually gonna bet on the beast doing something. All right. I don't, but I feel like I could stop that if worst came to worst. All right. So time passes. Oh, we needed to destroy a presence as well. That should be fine. Whoops. Wrong button. All right. Now we do have a gather. Let's see. If I throw all this down, I think I just need a water sun, right? Yeah, I just need a water sun. So what do I want to reclaim? We're gonna need flash floods. Which I can't play because I don't have enough energy. No, I can play because I'm going to gain 2 energy because I'm going to throw down 2 presents. And then I'm going to move Tudahan into this land to make this a sacred site so we can target this land as well. Actually, there is a world in which I come into here. And then we just pray. Yes. Yeah. All right. So, give to constancy. Give me 2 energy. Everything else. Oh, excuse me. We're gonna do damage there. Excuse me. I'm sorry. That was. We are past the fast phase. Invader phase. All right. The island is blighted. Push 1 town from a land with 2 or more towns or cities to a land without town cities. So I'm just gonna push you over here because we will gather you into there. Destroy 2 explorers among lands with beast. Oh no, we're on stage 3. I'm sorry. Don't be something stupid. Add 1 blight there without cascading. Um. Okay, we'll add a blight there because I can't really stop that. Neat. All right, everything stays there. Destroy 2 explorers. Thank you very much. In each land with 3 or more Dahan, 2 damage, defend 2. Ah, why? Why do I always miss that? All right. Each player moves up to 3 health of invaders from a land with disease, or 1 town from an inland land. Bam. Get rid of you. So they're gonna build in the sands and mountains. Nothing to build. Then they're gonna build in the sands and wetlands. Absolutely nothing to build. Then they're gonna gather into the sands. So 1, 2, 3. And then they're going to explore into the mountain jungles. So 1, 2, 3. If you don't get yourself together. All right. Oh, I gotta destroy a present, so we'll destroy you. You shall be destroyed, yes. That was probably the greatest Bane voice I've ever made, ever. In the history of evers. Alright, so how do we do this next? Well, we just win, right? So we push you into here, because I don't have a way to deal with you. We massive flood into here. Oh, we did that. Whoops. We massive flood into there, and then we just play really defensive during the ravage, and we kill everything there. Because we did that, we can gather up to 2. So I'm gonna gather up to 2. Give me a Dahan. Give me an energy. Teeming rivers. I'm gonna heal a blight because they can only blight certain areas. Oh no, you know what I'll do? I'll add a beast. I'll add a beast instead of healing the blight, just for the giggles. I love betting on beast because I always lose most of the time, but when I win, I'll win. All right, so we got some energy. We could probably get a major, but I'm pretty sure this is how we win this turn. So we reclaim all, we gain one. I'll gain a major for the giggles. What could it possibly be? Absolute. Huh. Yeah. Absolute trash. I'm not playing you. So what do we do here? We just win, right? Because it doesn't. Here's the thing. I know I'm betting on Beast, but it really doesn't matter because as long as we defend, we should be good. So we just do that. We do that. We can play whatever we want. It will not matter because we will still win. All right. So we will defend 6 in here. And we will use our call to guard over here. There we go. And then we get our 2 energy. And yeah. Unless it stops the Ravage or something, we should be good because we only have those 2 towns. Each. Nope, I gotta destroy a presence. What would I ever destroy? Oh, yes, we shall destroy that presence. Each spirit chooses independently to forget a power card. Forget a power card. I don't give a fudge. I don't give a chocolate fudge. Each spirit may gain 1 energy and reclaim 1 card. I am rich. Alright, I'll stop later. Each player adds 1 strife to a town or adds 1 strife in the land with blight. Yes, I cannot be stopped. And then each player adds 1 strife in a land with or adjacent to beasts. Invaders skip their normal explore and build in lands with beasts. Ah, you have been forsaken. Alright, and then we ravage. So you go by, and I have won, yes. Alright, promise to stop. Oh, yeah, these guys are really rough. And they will take it out of you. Don't even get it twisted, alright? I mean, we did good. Again, if you can get past this step in the game, you will be fine. It definitely helped that I didn't get caught off guard last time and realized I was going to lose during the coastal land. I don't know why I was thinking that they still keep the coastal card. That you remove the coastal card in this against this adversary. You don't. I forget which adversary you remove the coastal card for. I think it's the Habsburg mining expedition that you do that for, not the livestock, which is probably why I got confused. Because it would be really unfair if you had to do mining lands and coastal lands all the time, yo. I'm just saying. But yeah, I don't know why I thought I was gonna see coastal, and then I saw coastal all 3 times. So yeah, I'm okay with that. Was that a painful game? Yes, but I knew I could win. Because again, the best way to play against these guys is to load them all up into 1 land and then just try to wipe them all out. It's much harder when they're all spread out and you can't do anything. But to each their own. I think that was the issue I had with Snake is I wasn't able to get them all in the same land and protect that land. So it was kind of rough, and by the time I was getting my engine going, they were so far ahead of me. Yeah, but River is normally the spirit I take into these adversaries because I can win. It does depend a little bit on RNG and what I get for my miners, but sometimes you got to be quick with it. Like Kadam. And yeah, I think the next adversary I would probably take into the adversary. The next spirit I would take into these guys would be Sud, but you know how it be. Sometimes you can do it, and sometimes you can't. And now I'm just rambling. So, yep, I hope you enjoyed this win. Third time's a charm, right? That was nice. Gotta love to see it. And I will catch you all in the future. I will have some more videos loaded up this week. Friday, well, I'm making these videos on Friday, like Thursday night, Friday, and you will all be seeing them throughout the week because, again, I do want to get my channel started up again. Well, not started up again, but I want to get my channel moving and grooving. You know what I mean? Hit that algorithm and stuff because as much as I do like DBS Masters, I do want to talk about other things and play other games. I've been playing a bunch of Power World too, so I've sort of been trying to play less Power World, so I have more time to play other things and do things I want to do. But yeah. I know this victory was a long time coming. I hope you were as happy as I was when I finally won, because man, was this rough. And yeah, I will catch you.